Hi, this is Isabel. So I shared with you a few days ago that I had an announcement today, and I wanted to come in to share with you about that and the details. So I'm super excited to announce that my highly acclaimed group program, Roadmap to the Career You Love, is open for enrollment starting today. And I'm going to tell you more about who this program is for, what is unique about this program, why I'm so excited about it, and why I love doing this program. And then I'll share in the comments as well and more about how you can, if you or people you know, how you can apply to have a conversation with me if you want to learn more about it. And feel free to share that with any people you may know in your life, you know, maybe friends, relatives, coworkers who are right now struggling in their work and need help to really clarify the career they love and want to get help on that. So first of all, let me share with you who this program is for. So this program is really for people who are professionals who are stuck in a career they no longer love. So mainly people who are either working currently or maybe not working because they took a break from different reasons, and they are really not happy in their work. They are really struggling with it. They are either bored, sometimes people are bored, unchallenged, feeling drained after work, or on the other hand, maybe really hating their work, being miserable in it. And they really want to figure it out, what a career, a work they would totally love, they would get excited to go to work in the morning, something that would be really fulfilling, where they can bring all of themselves to their work, and at the same time making a positive impact in the world and in society. So this is really what this program is about. It's really about helping you or people you know really clarify what is the work that is truly aligned with your passions, with your talents, with your life purpose, and making that in the world. So it's really helping you find the work you are meant to do in the world. Hi Sharon, I love that. Yes, I'm glad you are listening. Hi Juan, good to see you. Good to see you here. So this is really what this program is about. So it's less what I say, this program is not necessarily if you are looking more for help around, you know, how to find a specific job, or you know what you want to do when you need help for job search, resumes, interviews, networking. This is not what this program is about. This program is really about ensuring you align your next career with who you really are, and I help you do that. And now I want to share a little bit more about what is really unique about this program and why I love doing this program so much with people. So there are a few reasons. One of them is the depth of the program. So it goes beyond some of the limitations of the traditional career counseling. So what I find with, you know, traditional career counseling often, and why some people get stuck, is because the process doesn't go deep enough. Most of the time, not always, but most of the time what I've seen, either they have people take a bunch of career assessment, you know, taking this career assessment, and then after that, based on that, give me a list of all the potential jobs or careers out there for me. And most of the time for people, it doesn't really work. It's just doesn't make sense, and long term especially doesn't work. It may work for a few years, but not long term, because they don't go deep enough. Because what happens if the work you are going toward is not really aligned with what I call your authentic self? So what are your unique talents, passions, purpose? If there is misalignment here, you can try all the jobs out there you want, you will never be happy because there is a misalignment problem. And it's why in my process we dive deep first around really clarifying what is your authentic self, what are your values, what are your natural talents, what is your personality types, what are your core drivers of fulfillment. And the great thing is that when you know that, it's so much easier to find work that's truly aligned with that and where you can be fulfilled. So because you have this sense, this inner compass, basically I'm helping you in this process clarify what is your inner compass. an inner compass that you can keep with you for the rest of your life. And when you have this inner compass, you don't get swayed by, oh, maybe I could do that, or could do that, or your friend told you, oh, you would be good at that, and then you like turn all over the place because you're like, I don't know what I should be doing. When you have this inner compass, then it's way easier to find work and careers will truly align with that. And this is what in most traditional career counseling people don't do. Often they just look at, what is your background, your education, your skills, and based on that, find what are the most realistic jobs out there for you. But the problem with that is that if your skills and your background is not something you enjoy doing, you're gonna stay stuck in the same situation, doing things that you don't love and being stuck in that field. So it's why it's really important to go beyond that and go deep. And this is something I just love doing with people, especially because when I see people becoming, as a result, more confident, starting to love who they are and accept who they are. And it just brings me so much joy, and it's just so empowering to see. So my process is so it's a 4-month process, and we first dive deep into what is your authentic self, what is your inner compass. And then after that, we clarify what's your life purpose, what are you here to do on the planet, and then what the ideal career truly align with that for you. And finally, what would be an action plan to actualize that in the world at your own pace. And so I'm gonna get just a little bit of water. Hi, Susie. Hi, Edwin. Hi, Anne. It's great to see you all here. Something else I want to share that is really unique about this specific program and why I'm so excited about it is, so it's actually a combination of one-on-one support with me, where you have one-on-one session with me, and at the same time, you are part of an intimate community of people in a similar situation as you. So up to 15, 16 people who are in the same situation and also wants to make a difference in the world, want to find work that is really meaningful. And why I created that? Because sometimes people say, people are used to more one-on-one coaching and not necessarily being part of a group. So I created that because after working for many years with people only one-on-one, and I was seeing people having really great results, what I find out is a lot of people were feeling quite alone in the process. So beside me, often in their life, they didn't have a lot of people who could really relate to the pain, what it feels like, the pain when you are stuck in work you hate, and how to get out of that. And they would feel kind of isolated in their life with that, and not having necessarily a lot of support outside. And because myself, for the past 5 years, I've worked with coaches, different love coaches, business coaches who have helped me in many areas of my life, and where I was part of a community of people. And I find how amazingly helpful that was to be with people in the same situation. I wanted to bring that to my people. I wanted to help people that way. So that it's why in my program, people are part of an intimate community of about 15 to 16 people, and people in the same situation. So beside me as your guide, you also get people who support you, who can share on for you, who see the greatness in you, because I really create a safe space in these 4 months where it's a judgment-free zone, something that I love. This is one of my value, judgment-free, where in that community, it's not about criticizing, judging, it's about being seen in your brilliance. And people are going to help you lift you up so that you can start seeing more your brilliance and be reflected in other people. And the fact of being with other people who ask questions, who have either insight, it helps you so much dive deeper into your own journey. So, and this is something quite unique in my program, the specific combination of group and one-on-one, especially because in the group setting, so over 4 months, we have virtual workshops. So we do 2-hour virtual workshops 3 times a month on Zoom. So where we all see each other online, we see each other's faces, and we do cool exercise, one-on-one pairs exercise, and all kind of small group exercise where we really create a safe space for people in the group. So we really, it's like having basically a 4-month class. Imagine where instead of going in person, you go on Zoom, and every week we spend 2 hours with people where we dive deep together in this process. And then you also have one-on-one coaching session with me to help you with specific things that you may need support on for your situation. And I would say this, so there are programs out there that do, some group support plus one-on-one, but the level, often the group support is more like Q&A calls, or you do all your homework by yourself, and then you share on a portal online. It's not as intensive as spending 2 hours every week with each other in a workshop setting. So this specific configuration is quite unique. I have a few colleagues in my industry who do that, but it's not as common, and I'm very excited about that. And also, I love seeing the result in people. I've run this program. It's the 3rd time now that I'm running this program. And people sometimes were skeptical at the beginning, was like, yeah, I don't know, being part of a group to find the career I love, it's kind of weird. And at the end of the program, they're telling me, oh, I totally get it. I get it now. I get it, why it makes a difference and why you are doing it this way. And they were so happy about how the group has helped them get where they wanted to be beside me as a coach. So happy that 2 of my groups, they are still meeting regularly every month. So I know that because we have a private Facebook group for all the group, and I see them connecting and meeting and having events every month, and they keep supporting each other even after the process is done. So it's like you create really, you may create lifelong friendship as a result. And they are really, really like-minded people. They are really people who also want to make a difference in the world, want to do something really meaningful that speak to them, something they love, and people who are really caring about other people. So this is what the feeling of my group is like. It's just wonderful. Great. I'm looking here if I want to share anything else. I could stay a long time because I have many things. I'm really passionate, but I want to be mindful of the time and try to be concise here. So and feel free if you want to ask me questions, even in the comments. Feel free to ask questions, or even comments what that feel like for you, that speak to you, or if you know people also who might be interested in that, I'd love to, if you can connect them with me, I would love that, to see how I can support them. And so the next step, if you want to learn more about the program and are potentially interested, so I'm going to post in the comment the link to the full description of the program with all the details. And also a link on that page, there will be a link to apply, to have a conversation with me. So the next step would be, if you are interested and you want to have a conversation with me about your situation, and see if that would be a good fit for me, you can apply on that page for a session, and then we'll have a conversation together and see from there if that's a fit for you and how I could support you. So, and I would love to hear from you, or maybe people that are interested. And if you have any comments, any insights coming up from that, I'd love to hear. This is really, for me, this is more than a program. It's really my passion. It's what I'm here to do in the world. I put it, in the context of a program, so it's easier for people to get in, it's easier for people to get the result, but it's really bigger than that. It's really my passion and how dedicated I am. I want every single person on the planet to be doing work that is truly aligned with their gift. I want every one of you in the world to be able to express your unique gift and where you are here on the planet in the work you do, and being paid for that. This is my vision for the world. This is my vision for you and the people as well. So I look forward to hearing from you and sharing more later. Have a wonderful rest of the evening or the day, depending on what time you watch this.